A man was sitting on a flight when he realized that there was a woman sitting right across from him who was incredibly attractive. He gathered all his courage, and as the plane took off, he turned to her and said, "Hi, I'm your cabin fever." She looked up from her book and replied, "Nope, you're not my cabin fever. You're just a random guy on a plane." He was taken aback by her response, but he pressed on. "Well, I was hoping we could get to know each other on this flight, maybe exchange numbers." She looked at him for a moment and then said, "I'm sorry, but I'm not interested." Dejected, he went back to his seat and tried to get comfortable. But every time he looked over, she would give him a sharp look and tell him to stop staring. As the flight continued, he started to feel angry. Why did she have to be so rude? He had only been nice to her, and all he had wanted was her number. Suddenly, the woman's phone started ringing. She pulled it out of her bag and answered, "Hello." The man couldn't help but listen in on their conversation. She said, "I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. I don't have the necessary equipment to do that kind of work. If you could just send me the measurements of the part you need, I'll try to find it for you." It became clear to the man that this woman was a busy businesswoman. He thought about how he had acted and realized that he had been wrong. She wasn't just a random woman on a plane. She was a successful businesswoman who didn't have time for his nonsense. Shamefaced, he decided to make amends. He leaned over and apologized. "I'm sorry for how I acted earlier. I didn't realize you were a busy businesswoman." She looked at him for a moment before replying, "It's all right. I understand that sometimes people just need to blow off some steam. Would you like to hear a joke?" He nodded quickly, eager to make things right. "Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything." The man couldn't help but laugh. It was a terrible joke, but he appreciated the gesture. The rest of the flight passed without incident, and when they landed, the man was surprised to find that he actually felt bad for her. He knew that she was about to get off the plane and disappear into the busy air, and he had nothing but her sharp words and his own stupidity to show for his effort. As she got up to leave, he gathered his courage and asked, "Hey, where are you headed? Maybe I could drive you." She turned around and gave him a small smile. "That's very kind of you, but I actually have a long drive day tomorrow. I'd rather just get some sleep." With that, she grabbed her bags and headed off to the exit. He had blown his chance to get to know such an amazing woman, all because he couldn't control his hormones. Please like and share this video if you enjoyed it.